Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back to Twin Flicks, a film channel for film lovers like yourself. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of just reviewing the reissued Blu-ray 4K, we're actually going to do a comparison between the original 1080p Blu-ray and the new 4K UHD Blu-rays that were just released. Alright guys, well now here is the answer to the big question today. Are these worth buying? And if you already own these, are they worth double dipping to get these? And the answer is, yep, they are. 100%. Bye! Oh, you're still here? All right, guys. Well, for those of you guys who are still here, we're going to do a more detailed analysis and comparison. Like I said at the beginning, compare the 1080p Blu-rays with the new 4K UHD Blu-rays today on Twin Flicks. You know, first of all, guys, I just have to say something here. Take a look at this Blu-ray artwork. Just take a look at the slipcover and the Blu-ray artwork. What is this? What is this garbage? I mean, okay, guys, look. Batman is supposed to be dark. He's supposed to be mysterious. He's supposed to be brooding. He deserves artwork that screams this.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Not artwork that screams out this.
Hallelujah, it's raining men.
I don't get it, guys. What was Warner Brothers thinking? Putting this, what is this? This does not match Batman. This does not match the tone of Batman. I can't say this. I gotta change it. I gotta change it. I just gotta change it. I gotta change it. I gotta change it. Okay, guys. Honestly, take a look at this. These are so much better than those were. Yeah, guys, these match what the Batman movies are, especially with the black 4K disc and the original artwork. It looks so much better. Let me know down below, guys, what you think. Which ones do you like better? The original artwork or this new artwork that Warner Brothers released for the 4K? And if you're worried about, well, what are you gonna do with this slipcover? You gotta have a slipcover over your Blu-ray disc. And if you don't have a slipcover, the whole world's gonna explode. What about the slipcover? Honestly, guys, who cares? It's a piece of paper. And look, they always get crinkled and ripped and dented anyways. Who cares? It doesn't affect the movie at all. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna grab the slipcovers back and rearrange all these back together just for the slipcover, and then I'm going to put them back the way they're meant to be, like this. First of all, guys, as you can tell, I'm only talking about Batman and Batman Returns and not Batman Forever and Batman and Robin because, well,
7 million. Never leave the cave without it.
Yeah, that. So, on with the review. First of all, guys, the original Blu-rays were originally released, I think, back in 2013. As soon as they were released, I ran over to Best Buy, picked them up, drove home my Batmobile, put this in my Bat player, turned on my Bat home theater receiver, sat back on my Bat couch, turned it on, and I was okay with it. I mean, yeah, it was a good release, especially a huge boost with the HD 1080p compared to the VHS and DVD copies. But honestly, this was just a well-rounded Blu-ray that I always felt the video was missing some things, and I especially audio. I always felt the audio was missing that grit and that punch to the gut that I was expecting and you want from a movie like Batman. And there is an issue I always had with Batman Returns during the Warner Brothers opening logo that I'll get into when I talk more about these. And ever since then, I was waiting and waiting for Warner Brothers to finally re-release these with a new clean master in video and audio. And for Batman's 30th anniversary this year, 2019, they finally did just that. They dropped Batman and Batman Returns on a new 4K UHD Blu-ray, and they also upgraded the Blu-ray that's included in this package with a new 4K scan and new restoration of audio. So guys, these new 4K UHD Blu-rays are terrific. They blow these Blu-rays out of the water. If you have them, light them on fire, toss them out of the window, just get rid of these, because these are the ones you have to own. Well, before I get more into the review, here are the 4K and Blu-ray specs. Batman and Batman Returns both have a restored and remastered native 4K HDR10 video transfer with 2160p, and it includes a 1080p Blu-ray with a 4K scan. And they both include a brand new restored Dolby Atmos 7.1 surround track, a Dolby True HD 7.1 surround track, and a Dolby Digital 5.1 surround track. And they both maintain the original theatrical aspect ratio of 1.85:1, meaning that the film does fill your entire screen compared to a 2.35:1 scope. Alright guys, now let's dig into the review, and I gotta say, hands down guys, these are phenomenal, as I already said. The colors look great. From the opening shot, we all know it, the classic opening shot of the dark clouds with the Warner Brothers logo as it pans down to the bat symbol and the camera goes through the bat symbol. Looks terrific. It looks really, really extremely detailed. The colors with the bright yellow texts, the titles look terrific as well. The opening shot of Gotham City and Batman, and when we are introduced to the city, looks fantastic, very detailed. On both Batman and Batman Returns, the Gothic architecture of Gotham again looks very extremely detailed, looks very fine, and texturals look great. Also, interiors of offices, apartments, and other places look very nicely detailed. Facial close-ups look great as well. Skin tones look very natural and organic. Nothing looks reddish or pinkish. Guys, this is just a stellar 4K master that I was extremely happy with. Contrast and saturation levels are on high. Now, of course, we all know that it doesn't have these, the movies don't have a lot of bright colors, but the Joker does wear some colorful outfits with purples and pinks and reds and so forth. The Joker's white face really stands out, especially when he's standing with a black or dark background. And guys, the black levels are significantly deeper and richer than the previous releases, especially the previous Blu-ray releases. This is a extremely clean, crisp, nice looking transfer 4K, and I honestly did not find any kind of grain levels whatsoever. This is just a stellar, hands down stellar 4K UHD master that honestly was jaw-dropping to me. Now, going back to what I originally said about the opening Warner Brothers logo to Batman Returns, the original Blu-ray, it just looked a little different to me. It always did. And when I popped in the 4K version, I found out the differences, the reason why. Look at this. Yeah, you can clearly see the 4K harks back to the original look of the theatrical print. It looks a lot cleaner, looks a lot smoother, looks a lot more detailed, and looks more darker than the Blu-ray. Now guys, I want to get into the audio because that is the highlight staple of both of these Blu-rays. Guys, the audio is hands down everything that I was missing from the Blu-rays are on these. It sounds terrific. Now, going back to the original Batman, I always felt that the sound effects sounded really, really dated, and it does, and there's a reason for that. They actually repurposed sound effects from older movies from the 60s and 70s, and it's always kind of bugged me. But with this new 4K remastered restoration, Warner Brothers actually went in and they spent time and money on redoing all the sound effects. So all these sound effects are newer sound effects. I have a Dolby Digital True 7.1 receiver home theater system, and it sounded fantastic. I was blown away by the sound quality on both of these 4K Blu-rays. It has a great aggressive 360-degree surround field. The surround levels are not spared. They are used to the max, and it really tests out. It gives your home theater a great workout. Batwing scene, literally, I heard it fly from this side, go to the rears, and then forward from overhead from the rears to the fronts, and they meet in the center. It sounded great, guys. The gunfire sounds great too. In Axis Chemicals, with the ricochets of the bullets, went from each individual speaker all around you. And of course, his Batmobile, or I guess not his Batmobile, but what he uses to go through the sewers sounded amazing, guys. I was totally blown away by that. You hear the water swishing in the left and right rear speakers. It sounds like you're actually in the cockpit of that vehicle, and also the same true with the Batmobile and the Batwing. You sound like you're in the cockpit. Dialogue also sounds really, really clear and crisp. I didn't have to play the volume up and down game. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, where sometimes dialogue will sound really low, and so you have to turn up the volume up real loud, and then all of a sudden music or sound effects will come in and just bombard the audio and blast over the dialogue, and so you have to turn it down real quick. You didn't have any of that. The bass levels rumbles and is really aggressive and is used throughout the music scenes, not just with Danny Elfman's magnificent score, but also with the music from Prince. Sounds great as well. A lot of bass and sounds awesome in a 7.1 or 5.1 surround field. They pulled out all the tricks with this audio restoration. So how about the extras? I've been getting a lot of people messaging me about the extras, what's included. Well, here are the extras. Now, first of all the extras are dropped only on the Blu-ray and not the 4K. So that's where you're going to find the extras. So here are the extras for Batman. Batman includes an audio commentary from director Tim Burton, an on-the-set featurette with Bob Kane, Legends of the Dark Knight, The History of Batman, Shadows of the Bat, the cinematic saga of The Dark Knight, a featurette of the heroes of Batman, the featurette of the villains of Batman, a featurette of Beyond Batman, and it also includes Batman, the complete Robin storyboard sequence. Now guys, if you're not sure exactly what that is, Robin was always supposed to be included in Batman. It was in the script, it was always supposed to be there. But at the final countdown, they decided to scrap Robin out of Batman with the final script. But they even went so far as creating a storyboard sequence of what was supposed to be in Batman. And that is what we see here. And it's really cool to see what could have been Robin in Batman. It also includes music videos by Prince and theatrical trailer. Batman Returns includes an audio commentary from director Tim Burton, The Bat, the Cat, and the Penguin, The Shadows of the Bat, the cinematic saga of The Dark Knight, Part 4, Dark Side of the Night, a featurette of the heroes of Batman Returns, the featurette of the villains of Batman Returns, featurette of Beyond Batman, the face-to-face music video, and theatrical trailer. And that's it. That are all the extras. Now guys, I'm going to get into the 4K and Blu-ray scores, and needless to say guys, you know what I'm going to give this. Hands down, without a doubt, 5 out of 5 across the board for both the 4K UHD and the new remastered 1080p Blu-ray with the 4K scan. Guys, these are terrific. I applaud Warner Brothers for putting in so much heart, time, and money into giving us what we've all been wanting, and not just remastering but restoring the audio, sound effects, and the video to give us a pristine, crystal clear image and a rock solid powerhouse of an audio track. And these are definitely well worth picking up and adding to your collection, or if you already have them on Blu-ray, get rid of them and double dip. Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin are now available on 4K UHD Blu-ray and runs from $20 to $30 depending where you pick it up. And guys, I've seen them on Amazon for 17 bucks, so check out Best Buy or Amazon to pick them up. Now guys, I want to know, drop down in the comment section, let me know if you guys have picked up these 4K Blu-rays and if you agree with my review. And I also want to know, guys, let me know, what is your favorite Batman film from 89 to 97? As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for some more Blu-ray reviews, and I'll see you in the future. What the heck? What is that? Oh my God, no!